Cup of the night. One pit stop possible. I don't know, I went out of the pit and the whole lap was shit. I misjudged the first corner, the no slide one, which you also only drive in that one lap like that. That you have to release but you still do no slide. Like you have to release like a little bit. The first lap you have to you can full speed it, and in other laps you have to really release hard and here just release a little. And then later on you drift. It's so confusing. But yeah, this lap there was nothing really that great. So I need to become better on this map quickly. Otherwise I have no chance. Somehow there is still something that I don't understand on this map. Check in your settings under system in-game if you have downloads on for everything. And then I needed to press escape the first time I was on the server so that I actually loaded. I needed to press escape once after a bit of time. Like on the TimeAttack, if you mean that. If you mean these textures, it's just probably that you have the downloads on. Mainly at least. I mean, I'm also a bit confused because sometimes people say it does not work, but I remember there was a Formula 1 track where someone told me like only the first 1000 people loaded the mod, and afterwards you were just unlucky and you didn't get it. So of course super weird. No, I don't. Sometimes I wished I would use them, but I know that you can't have a mod if you use them. Only 200 views to total in Trackmania? Yeah. It's also something that I don't understand. Once certain streamers are not live, then people seem to not care about the game. nah. Trackmania had originally always just a Europe player base. America, however, is the most how is the word? America is the most the country that gets the most new players at the moment. The most growing one in Trackmania. But of course Europe still has by far the most players. Just from its origins, basically. Beep beep. Yeah, custom skid marks might be the problem. You can't load mods exactly, that's what Shorty also always had told. I have to admit, I do not understand this map in its fullest. I will be not able to drive consistently good times, because sometimes I'm just slower without knowing why. So it's gonna be difficult. Yes, it is faster, but from the short moment that I tried it, it felt like super difficult to be consistent with it. I mean, you can try shortly a little bit. Like, not uber difficult, but difficult enough to be not really perfect for rounds mode. Yeah, but I am a tenth ahead. Only need to fail it once, you know, and knock out. The confusing thing is to know what exactly are the checkpoints here. Because you might think that there are 4 checkpoints, but that's not the case. There's one checkpoint and it's even a thing between these blocks. So it's super confusing. And also you don't really see where the reset is. Because you have the 3-wheel only for very short. And then it's gone. See, now I was a bit off the line and I immediately jumped pretty much, and then I also have the bad gear, so it is dangerous to do that. I wanted to overjump that one freebie, the one penalty patch. At least I win the server, even though I drove the same time later. But maybe here's also now the alphabet important. I'm not really sure in TimeAttack how it's the case there, but it might be also alphabet. The thing is, this bug already existed in the old Trackmanias, that on the TimeAttack server one guy drives the time much later, but gets the better position, and in the old Trackmania it was also absolutely unclear what exactly is the reason for that. Probably the reason was when the guys joined the server, I assume. Who joined the server first or last? It was very random, because sometimes you were the one that got it, sometimes you lost it. It was super confusing. It is 3 a.m. Yes. I'm not always doing that. I did it today because I felt it made sense. Sometimes I am that long awake though, on 3 days or before 3 days. That happens. Not always playing or streaming, but I am sometimes awake for that long. Yeah. Cup of the night is now. Yeah, Down didn't answer. Creep. Oh! I had no grip suddenly. Wanna hear a joke about Germans that Massa really didn't appreciate? And it's not obscene or sexual or anything. Well, you can write it down if you want. Hmm. Yeah, I changed the camera. Oh, Sponge. Hi. PB? What do you mean? Postbank? I got interceding my PB. Yeah, 0.48 I believe. It's not good. I'm a pet player. You would see it if I would use Open Planet right now, but in the Trackmania Formula League, which I was doing, you can't have the game open with Open Planet. And also in the Cup of the Day, I sometimes now don't use it because of the bad FPS that I get when I use Open Planet. You see the FPS in the top left, I think, or not anymore. Oh no, I had to restart the game. Now you see. And this looks decent. But with Open Planet, it's definitely worse than that. Yeah, there are some parts that are hard to understand. Uppsala. Schmackofatzen. You're also coming at really different times of the day. Na, weil at least Down is not driving consistent 41 mid at the moment. He might still do this later when it matters more. But if he would already do it now, then I would be worried. Why am I not asleep? Naja, when Hello Mark is not here, someone has to avoid down getting all V1 victories, you know? So today is my turn. I'm not really sure how I should make it on this track, but well, that's another issue. No, that's not easy today. I didn't practice the map. Not really much, at least. Like 10 minutes, yes. After cup of the day. And I don't understand this map to its fullest, so I'm really struggling to be consistent very fast. Some turns are just inconsistent for me. Sometimes they are fast, sometimes they are slow. And then there are risk parts like jumping low here. That's just not really it's just not possible for me to get it always the same good. We will see what it will be in the end. But I sometimes drive these 42 times. 0.1 is still okay, by now at least. There will be times where 0.1 is not okay anymore. I hope that I will not drive slower than that though. But sometimes I also end up with a 0.7 or 0.8. If you drive that always in the correct rounds, you can definitely win this as well. Depends always on the others that are able to try faster times, if they will fuck it up or not. Now, for example, this last right turn was super slow. I mean, I was second. Yeah, okay, I see why why I was second. Times are not that great, but I lost a lot on the last straight, towards the last turn, basically, over the penalty. Because somehow I lost a lot of speed before on the crest turn. And also the block after the crest. You don't have really grip on them. It's kinda weird. You have to make sure that you don't overslide in the wrong moment, but you can't really see the moment. Just feeling. But opening the steering too early and you don't make it around. And I go that outside and I will keep more speed, but I went outside, so this also costs time. But it's more consistent for me. The problem is, however, with more outside, I'm also faster at this up and downhill thing, which makes this more difficult. The reactor finish is also just try to never oversteer. Get a smooth and a round circled line through it. Example, I got too down and have to oversteer to get up. That was not optimal. North is 6th with a .00. More Parzival 4th with a .89. Was relatively close there. Oh wow, that was already the last 4KO round. Yeah, down only 9th, but he's only half a second behind. Like, he drove for 0.10 and is only 9th, which is pretty dangerous already. Oh, I thought I clipped for a moment. Only a 0.03 after I was first. I was first and now I'm 4/10 behind. Ach, yeah. The map is difficult to understand. Guess it was low speed again after the right turn in the end. Like the world records are all going full inside, you know? They all go full inside. But whenever I do that, it's super inconsistent and can be extremely slow. At the outside line, I myself have at least more consistency in how fast I get out of the corner. But the next up and down, as I said, is getting more difficult. I wasn't red, but I finished with a 0.9. Well, yeah, and now you see, now everything can happen. If you now drive the wrong time in the wrong moment, you're out. To inside there for a moment, but survived it nicely. How often was Parsival on orange already? But now it's really difficult. The times of all the players are pretty good. That was close. That was fucking close with the uphill downhill, but there's a DNF by North. Ah. The biggest hope is out. Lingo. The biggest hope to be down. That Parsival can also do it, speed-wise. And I can it only if I hit a really good run. Parsival is out as well. Uh-oh. Charles somehow survives it as well. Charles DNF. And down has a bad start. I mean, I was already wondering why I'm first all the time. GG! And guys, don't leave. I have actually something kind of prepared for this scenario. I only have to quickly get a melody in my head, you know? Ah, damn it. Now my Google Sheet does not load. There it is. There's a nice song. But I wanted to write the text down maybe for it, but it's I didn't yet. I have to improvise with some parts. So I quickly need the melody for it. It was I know the melody already. Not gonna leak the song. So how do I start? I drove the cup of the night and it was fine. I reached the final and it was alright. I've beaten down. Down, 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 down. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I tell you what's wrong, it is that I would have won. I've beaten down, 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 down. The cop was really funny, it was alright. I took the safe lane all the time and beaten down. Down, 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 down. Ooh. I tell you what's wrong, that is that down would have won. I've beaten down, down, down. I've beaten down. I've beaten down. I've beaten down. I've beaten down. I need a full text for that song. I have also ideas for other songs. For example, you might know the song from Rod Stewart. It's going like that. I am safing through the turns on the map. I am safing, always wide, to be far away off the walls. I am safing. Yeah. I need full text for that as well. At some point, I have to give a concert with all these Trackmania related songs. Yeah, that was successful. Very successful.